Okay, dear children, let's continue. Question number 7. The area of square ABCD is 64, which means the side is 8 because 8 square is 64. What can be the difference in area of circle and perimeter of the circle? Okay, so if the side is 8, which means the diameter is 8, which means the radius is 4. Now, since the radius is 4, the area is pi r square. That is, okay, pi multiplied by 16. And the perimeter is pi into diameter. That is nothing but pi into 8. The difference between them is 8 pi. Your answer is option 3. I hope this is clear.
Yes, sir. Clear.
Eighth question. The length of the tangent segment drawn from point 17 centimeter away from the center of circle of diameter 16 is how much? So first of all, this is a circle. This is a point, uh, which is 17 centimeter away from the center of the circle. So this is the center. So this distance, let me call this point as point O, let me call this as P. So they have given OP is equal to 17. And the diameter is 16, which means if I'm uh, just making a radius, let me call this point as point Q. So if diameter is 16, which means the radius is 8. Now what they are asking is what is the length of this tangent? Length of the tangent is what they're asking. So what they're asking is basically QP. And the hint is what? Can anyone tell me?
That makes 90 degrees, so we can use Python.
90 degree. Yes, yes, very good, very good. So this is 90, which means Pythagorean theorem. So you'll get the answer. So whatever they are asking, in this case, QP square will be equal to 17 square minus 8 square. Again, whichever method is convenient to you, you can go with that. Okay. So what I'll be doing is addition and subtraction only. So
Sir,
addition,
289 minus 64, which gives 225, so QP is 15.
see, since you have already done the calculation for me, I am just directly writing it down. QP is 15. I hope it's clear. Proceeding further. Ninth problem. Wait, I'll just lift the screen up. Ninth problem. In the given figure, O is the center of the circle. Radius is 4.2, which means this is 4.2, this is 4.2. The central angle due to the chord is 90. This is 90. Find the area of the shaded region. So area of segment you have to find. It's basically the same thing. Area of sector minus area of triangle. So area of sector is 90 divided by 360, which is 1 by 4, obviously, multiplied by pi, which is nothing but 22 by 7, multiplied by r square, in this case 4.2 multiplied by 4.2. Now 7 and this gets cancelled to give you 0.6. This is 1 by 4. And this 4 cancels to give here 11 and here 0.3. So कुल मिलाकर what do you have? By the way, triangle भी है ना? नहीं, letter भी. Half रहने दे उधर. उधर से भी तो cancel करना है. Or maybe, yeah, I'll cancel. I'll make it 0.3. So area of sector में I'm left with 0.3
0 0.3 multiplied by 4.2 into 11.
11 is also there, right? So I'll make it 3
Yeah,
point.
11 is also there.
So I'll make it 3.3. Okay. And the area of triangle may I'm left with half into base into height. Base and height both are 4.2. So 4.2 multiplied by 4.2 divided by 2.
Sir, technically 2.1 into 4.2.
Let's do that only. Yeah. Okay. Now the area of segment is, let's take common. पहली बात तो एक 4.2 कॉमन आ जाएगा, multiplied by 2.1 and 3.3 both are having 3 common. So I'll take 3 common from both of them. So I'm left with 1.1 for the first one and 0.7 for the second one. So that will give me 4.2 into 3 is how much? 12.6, right? Yep.
Uh, yes,
Multiplied by
12.
0.4. 12.6 multiplied by 0.4 gives you 6 fours are 24, 2 carry, uh, 12 fours are 48, 52.
5.24.
अरे हाँ 50, 50, हाँ 50, 504, डेसिमल 2 डिजिट के बाद आएगा
Yeah,
5.0।
5.6.
Yes. Sir, option 3, 5.0.
यस।
Hello, sir.
Yeah, Kevin.
Sir, can you tell, can you uh, just revise this question, sir? I had an internet issue, so I could just connect right now, sir.
Question number 4 you said, right?
But, sir,
Question number 4 you said, right? Which question did you
question
take?
we are doing right now, sir.
The ninth one. Okay. The ninth problem, we had actually
Yes,
solved a similar problem before also. We have to find the area of the segment. That is nothing but area of the sector minus area of the triangle. So I found the area of the sector over here. That is theta divided by 360 multiplied by pi r square. That comes around 3.3 into 4.2. And area of triangle is half into base into height. That gives me 4.2 into 2.1. And area of segment will be this value minus this value. So while subtracting, what did I do? I've taken common numbers like 4.2 and 3 have taken common, and bracket के अंदर we were left with 1.1 and 0.7. That gave me 0.4 and simply multiplied and got the answer. Got it?
sir. So you found the area of the sector and the area of the triangle, right, sir?
Yes, yes. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Mhm. Wait, now let's go for the 10th problem. Just a minute. Yep. 10th one. In the given figure, a rectangle PQRS, and a triangle PMS, so this is M, are inscribed in a circle with center O. PMS is 50. Angle SOR will be how much? Wait. I'm thinking that will give me a no.
Yes,
This
sir.
is
I had a doubt in this question. I don't know how it is. I don't know how it works. Like, I
yeah.
can't understand it.
I'm thinking like first of all, just 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 a minute. I'm thinking.
Hello, sir. Are you talking? Because I'm
No,
not
no,
able to
no.
hear anyone. Okay,
I'm
okay.
thinking. I'm thinking.
I'm actually traveling, and
But
I'm. Let's just say I'm not on land.
I sense you. I sense you. If we consider this point over here,
Sir, I got an explanation.
90.
Actually, I searched it up on Google. It says that the answer is 80 degrees.
Okay, just a minute. This is 60. This gives 30. This gives 30.
Yes, sir. Even
160.
this was also in a past paper. It was difficult, so I had to search on Google. It gave 80.
But I'm getting 120. Let me just think.
तो
Same,
गूगल पे
sir.
80 आ रहा था.
अरे हाँ ये 50 है ना आई कंसिडर इट एज 30 इफ दिस इज 50 दिस विल बी 40 तो ये 50 हो जाएगा ये 50 हो जाएगा 50 50 100 एंड 80 हाँ हाँ 80 इज द करेक्ट आंसर आई टेल यू हाउ
So then, how did you deduce that?
Sir, how did you get
The bottom
60? I
one.
didn't
होल्ड
understand
ऑन
that
होल्ड ऑन
one.
I'll tell you hold on okay now first of all there is a property with a chord okay in case of a chord if you have a point like this well, like see what is this basically this triangle. This triangle is made by the chord, and this is the angle subtended by the chord at the circumference of the circle. Do you agree with this?
Yes, sir.
हाँ. Now, chord का
Sir, so
खास
the
बात
property is that SP and that angle makes 90 degrees, right?
no. Relax. I'll tell you. First of all, you must understand the point. If now it is here, if instead of keeping it here, if the point was here also, and you were trying to join these two, like subtend an angle over here, this angle would have been the same as it was earlier. This also would have been 50, which means if the point was here, anywhere in the circle, if you are subtending an angle anywhere in the circle, you will get the same angle, which means if this is 50, then this will also be 50. For example, if I'm joining a line over here with point
Oh,
Q,
okay. Understood.
and I'm joining a line over here, this angle
अच्छा.
will also be 50.
Oh,
And this is 90 anyway. Total triangle's
yeah.
angle is 180. If this is
Yes,
90,
then
this
we
is
get the
50,
entire thing.
this
Yes,
will be
understood.
40. And if this
Yeah.
is
And then
40,
40.
then this
50,
is
50, and then, okay, understood, sir. Got
50.
it.
Similarly, this
Yes.
goes
Yes,
50.
sir. Got it.
And here it comes as
80.
80.
अच्छा.
Got it?
Oh. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I didn't get how you got angle SROS as 50.
Symmetry. Due to symmetrical condition. Because this is a rectangle. जितना इसका लेंथ है उतना ही इसका भी लेंथ. तो
Oh,
जैसा
yeah,
ये
yeah, yeah.
डायगोनल बनता है
Forgot
ये
to
वैसे ये
for yeah, forgot to consider the rectangle. My bad, sir. Sorry.
हाँ. No worries.
I have a doubt.
Yep,
PSQ कैसे 40 आया sir?
I'll tell you. The total, in case of PQS, the total angles of the triangle adds up to be 180. The first angle is 90. Second angle is 50. The third angle is, let me call it as x. Now, when you calculate, you will get x equal to 40.
Oh, I understood. I understood.
Hmm. Okay, erasing this. 11th question. A garden measuring 12 meter by 16 meter. Let me call this as 12 and this is 16. Is to have a pedestrian pathway all around it, increasing the total area to 285 square meter. So
Sir, how
initially it
is
was,
this related to circle?
yeah, I don't see it is related to circle. It is not.
Ha, 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 ha.
Since it is there, we'll just solve. Now, um, so yeah, so initially the a like it's 12 plus 12 and 16. Now we are going to increase the width by, let's say, x. Okay. Now they are asking how much is the width. It's a quad. We can solve it by quadratic equation. I'll tell you how. Now the new length will be how much? It will be x here also, x here also. So it will be 12 plus
12.
2x. Similarly, here also it will be 16 plus 2x. Do you agree with this? Now the
Yes,
new
sir.
area is 285. By the way, 285, correct. 285, which is equal to length into breadth, that is 12 plus 2x multiplied by 16 plus 2x. Previously, कितना था area? Just for our understanding. 16. 194, na? 192. Yeah, 192. Previously, it was 192. Now it is 285. Now, uh, let's solve this. So, first I can take common. Common लेके कुछ cancel होता है क्या? Cancel तो होता नहीं है. Then there is no point. This is one method to solve. When we'll open this bracket, this becomes quadratic equation. But वो थोड़ा मेहनत वाला method है यार. I'm just thinking कि कुछ और method भी है क्या?
Sir, is question. Sir,
Tell me, I'm listening.
excuse me, sir.
Yeah. Tell me, I'm listening. 16 plus
Sir,
x.
in this question, 285 ends with 5, sir. So in both, sir, can't we use that method, sir, like that?
Kavin, your voice was not clear.
Sir,
Okay,
we can take 4 common outside from this. Like
uh, we
4 into 3
can.
plus 2x into 4 plus 2x.
The thing is, we can take, but उसमें से कुछ खास फायदा नहीं होने वाला because it is not going to get cancelled, right? So there is no point in taking it outside.
Yeah, that's also one legal point.
Yeah. So,
Valid point.
so this is one method which we can solve. I'll just box it and just keep it aside. I'm just thinking another method. Now, the initially the area was 192. Then finally the area is 285. The difference between them will be 285 minus 192 goes to be 93, right? This 93 किसकी वजह से आया है? Because of this pedestrian pathway. मैं काम करता हूँ ये pedestrian pathway को I'll divide it into four parts. Each part will have a length of 16 plus x and width of x. This will have length of 12 plus x and a width of x. Do you get this? But यार again वो quadratic ही बनेगा. It doesn't matter. Quadratic से solve हो गई.
Sir, there is also one way, but I don't think it is correct. But
Tell me.
still, each and every number here is even. But when we see the total area, that's 285. That's odd. So I think if we have 1.5 meters as the width, I feel that that will be the most appropriate answer in this case.
I
That is
definitely
what I
sense
feel.
your, I definitely sense your point. And yes, I will
Yeah.
support that hypothesis, not because simply it is even or odd, but I'll tell you
Sir,
just
it
a minute.
ends with 5 and 285 ends with 5.
Mm. Yes, sir. And if we convert it to quadratic, we get x square plus 14x plus 48. That's what I got.
Yeah, but I don't want to do quadratic. I appreciate your efforts. Thank you for doing it for us. But yeah, in this case, I will definitely go for trial and error method because this method anyway, we'll have to go for quadratic. Since we have already reached the equation, you simply substitute. Now, first of all, when I see these are the two numbers in
Sir,
multiplication. इसमें से just a
sir,
minute,
I
Siddharth. जस्ट अ मिनट सिद्धार्थ इसमें से कोई भी एक नंबर अगर 5 का मल्टीपल रहेगा तो दूसरा नंबर ऑटोमेटिकली 5 का मल्टीपल होने के चांसेस है एंड दूसरा नंबर ऑड रहना चाहिए सो फर्स्ट नंबर शुड बी मल्टीपल ऑफ 5 एंड द सेकंड नंबर शुड बी एन ऑड नंबर सो दिस इज द क्राइटेरिया टू गेट a multiple of 5. Do you understand this logic? है ना
yes, sir.
5 multiplied by an odd number will
Yes, sir.
always give you 5. So when I substitute 3 over here in the x, 2 into 3 becomes 6. 6 into 12 is 18. 18 is an even number. So that process. So hence I'm not going to use 3. Next option, 1.5. 1.5 when I substitute over here, I get 3. 3 plus 12 is 15. So 15 at one place. And 1.5 जब यहाँ पर डालेगा multiplied by 19. 5 multiplied by odd. This is a probable one. So this I'll consider
Yes,
because
sir. This would probably to be
yes.
Yes, sir.
285.
That's what I said.
Because 1 and 2 they are definitely not going to give me an odd number, they will definitely give me an even number only, nothing else it is going to give,
Hmm.
right? So hence I'm
Yes, sir.
going with this one, option 2. Okay, why did
Sometimes
I
we have to think logically instead of mathematically also, right?
correct? So why did I
Sir,
explain this logic about 5 and even sorry odd number? Because here you were saved by 1.5. Well, just there was only one number. What if there was one more option called as 2.5? You would have probably thought about that also. So don't directly jump into conclusion. Use the logic and then jump into conclusion. Now, Siddharth, you tell me what were you about to say?
sir,
Yeah.
after arriving at this equation, can't we use the quadratic formula instead of factorization? If we use the quadratic formula, it would be a
Yes, yes.
of,
Even if
trial and error if there are two or more options.
yes, if we were to solve quadratic, even probably I would have used quadratic formula only instead of factorization. See, factorize अगर easily होता है तो ही मैं करता हूँ, वरना I also directly go for the formula method only. But in this case, since the numbers are small, as you can see, the numbers are very small, like 1.5, 3, 2, 1. Since these are small numbers, I will suggest you to go for trial and error method only because the quadratic will definitely give you a bigger number because of the square and all those things, square root and all those things. Okay.
Okay, okay, sir. Okay.
So what can we just try once by quadratic?
See, considering the time factor, I will not suggest you to do that. I hope you understand why.
Okay, sir, understood.
Yeah. But again, if you wish to cross verify, you'll say कि अरे हमने तो सिर्फ we have done what we have done. We have just क्या बोलते हैं उसको assumed probably our answer is correct. You can cross verify. See, you try multiplying 15 into 19, you will get 285 only. Since the left hand side and right hand side are matching, your quadratic will also give you the same answer only. Quadratic is basically a method to find the value of x, right? So you will definitely get the same answer, 1.5. But for that, you will have to spend a lot of time. Okay? 12th question. A regular hexagon is inscribed in the circle of radius 2.8. This radius is 2.8. We must understand. as shown in the figure, the area of the shaded region will be how much? So in this case, see, there are two methods to solve this. The first method is find the area of sector, then find the area of triangle, then subtract them. Okay, then you will get this particular piece, the area. Then you simply multiply this area by 6, you will get complete area. This is one method, which I feel is going to be a longer method. So instead of doing this, what we will do, we will find the area of the circle and then find the area of the hexagon and then subtract them. That will be probably a shorter method. Okay. So area of circle is pi, which is 22 by 7 in this case. R square, which is 22.8 multiplied by 2.8, that gives you 0.4. This is 8.8 multiplied by 2.8. This is area of circle. Now, area of hexagon. Do anyone remember what was area of hexagon's formula?
The
Yeah.
3
Uh-huh.
uh, uh,
Upon 2.
S upon
2 multiplied by s
2.
square.
3 by
Yeah.
2s.
Very true. Very true. This is also 2.8. So this is also, so it's like 3, then root 3 divided by 2 multiplied by side square. In this case, it is 2.8 multiplied by 2.8. I hope it's clear.
Yes.
Yeah, that's great. Now, yep, let's, they have given 1.73. Yep. अच्छा पाई को 3.14 कंसिडर करते हैं why? Since they have given 3.14, we will have to
So
consider 3.14.
yeah,
Now, now the area of the shaded portion will be like subtraction of this area of circle. I'll not consider this. I'll directly consider this. Do one thing, take everything up. Yep. Area of shaded portion will be difference of this. Let's take common 2.8 और 2.8 तो anyway common आ जाएगा. And rest तो मुझे ऐसा कुछ common दिखाई नहीं दे रहा वैसे. 7 का डबल 1.7 3.4 न कुछ तो ऐसा नजर तो नहीं आ रहा. So 2.8 square will come out as common. Here I'll be left with 3.14 minus. Here I'll be left with 1.5 multiplied by 1.73. Now this is going to be a time consuming calculation and the options are also very close by. So what I'm going to do in order to save our time, I'll be using a calculator now, or maybe you can also use a calculator and let me know what the answer is. 1.5 into 1.73, 3.14, 4.2728. I used a calculator and found the answer to be 4.2728.
sir, option 2 is your
Yep,
correct answer.
yep.
Sir, option.
Okay. Okay. Proceeding further. 13th question. In the figure given besides, A and B are the centers of the two circles touching internally that like this. And AC is given as 10 centimeters. So they have already said A is the center. So probably bigger circle ka center hai A. So radius of the bigger circle is this one, 10. Okay. And AB is 4. AB is the difference between both the centers, which means BC is the radius of the smaller circle. If this difference is 4, then the radius of the smaller circle will be 6. So we know the fundamentals now. We are supposed to find the area of the shaded region, which is very simple. So area of shaded region is area of bigger circle minus area of smaller circle. That's it. So pi r square में से pi दोनों को मैं कॉमन निकाल लेता हूँ. R square पहले वाले का R is 10, 10 square is 100 minus दूसरे वाले का radius is 6, उसका square is 36. That gives you 64 pi. And this says that you will have to substitute the value of pi. What value should you substitute? Decimal says probably you'll have to substitute 3.14 only. They have already said. So 6.64 into 3.14.
Sir, 209.60.
209.60.
209.60.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir. 200.96.
200.96.
Sir, I'll tell my logic.
Third option.
Sir. 64 times 3 gives us 202, if I'm not wrong. And
हाँ
202 and
नहीं नहीं
a
200
little
192
more
आता है. 192 आता है. 64 multiplied by 3.
Then we can go for 200, I think.
Yeah, 200.96. Got it?
Yeah,
64
yes,
multiplied
sir.
by 3
But
was
Yes, sir.
190.
multiplication mistake.
Hmm. Okay, let me just. Okay, we'll do one thing. We'll continue this class on Sunday. This worksheet I'll be completing on Sunday and then continuing with the doubt solving session on Sunday. So before that, I'll request you to prepare your doubts and get ready. Okay. And send it across to Ajinkya sir, the list if possible. Okay. So thank you, Desandra.
Okay. Bye,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Thank you,
Bye,
sir.
sir.
Good night,
Bye-bye.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Good
Have
night.
a
Bye,
nice
sir.
day.